The knock was sharp, not impatient, calculated. Through the peephole, I saw her. 4 months. 4 months of nothing but silence. Now she was outside my door. Hair tangled, makeup smeared, eyes raw. The once perfect facade cracked. My phone lit up on the counter. Please answer. Please, I need to talk to you. The last time we'd been in the same room, there was champagne, her family's laughter, her voice loud enough for the neighbors. Surprise, I'm leaving you for someone who isn't a loser. Her sister's shrill, we never thought she'd actually marry someone so beneath her. They'd toasted to my humiliation. I'd smiled, signed the papers, and left. Now she stood in the hallway, shivering despite the heat. I didn't open the door. I just watched her mouth shape silent words through the glass. She was trembling. I was not. It hadn't started with the papers. No. Months before my birthday, I'd noticed small fractures in her patterns. The way her phone never left her hand. The way she started laughing at things I couldn't hear. The perfume lingering on her when she came home late wasn't hers. I'd asked nothing. I'd learned long ago that silence draws truth out faster than questions. Then, 2 weeks before my birthday, I overheard her in the kitchen. Not a whisper, no, she wanted me to hear. He's clueless. Just wait until the party. Clueless. A word that burrows into your skull. I didn't sleep that night. My mind replayed every glance she'd avoided, every sudden smile at a notification. It wasn't just another man. It was performance, a stage. She wasn't leaving me quietly. She wanted to turn my ending into her entertainment. That was the moment my love for her began to rot into something colder. I started watching her the way a hunter watches the wind. Not openly, just enough to feel the air shift. I checked phone bills. Not her phone, mine. Cross-referenced the numbers she called most with the sudden late nights at work. I traced patterns in her spending, hotel charges under her maiden name, the small jewelry store receipt for something I'd never see. Her business trips were perfectly aligned with his. His, because I'd found him. A quick search of one of those recurring numbers revealed his face. Younger, expensive smile. The kind of man who thought a tailored suit could hide a cheap soul. I didn't rage. Rage is sloppy. I documented every transaction, every message, every photo she thought she deleted. When my birthday came, I knew what was coming. I knew she'd arranged it so her family could witness the kill. What she didn't know was that the man she was leaving me for had already been leaving her for someone else. I had the proof. Screenshots, messages, pictures, and I'd decided exactly when she'd see them. The party was cruel in its perfection. Streamers, cake, champagne flutes already full. Her mother smiling as if she were watching a coronation. She handed me the papers with a flourish, voice dripping with mock sympathy. It's for the best. I signed. No questions, no protests. Her smile faltered when I placed a small envelope on the table. A gift for you, I said. Inside, her lover's messages to the other woman. Photos of them together, time-stamped to the same days she'd been with him. Her hands shook as she read. The color drained from her face. Her sister leaned in, curious, then pulled back as if burned. The laughter in the room died. I didn't stay to watch the implosion. The sound of her saying my name followed me out, thin and desperate. Now, 4 months later, she stood outside my apartment, the same desperation in her voice. I opened the door, not wide, just enough for her to see the life she no longer had access to, calm, clean, untouched by her chaos. She started talking fast, words tumbling over each other. How he'd lied, how her family had turned on her, how she'd been confused back then. I let her speak until the sound became meaningless. Then I asked, quietly, was it worth it? Her lips parted, but nothing came out. Her eyes shone, not with love, not even regret, but with the hollow realization that there was no way back. I didn't slam the door. I closed it slowly, watching her face disappear behind the wood. The lock clicked. Her knocking started again. It didn't matter. I sat down on the couch, picked up the book I'd been reading before she came. Her messages kept coming. I made a mistake. Please, I miss you. I didn't feel satisfaction. Not really. Satisfaction implies you still care. All I felt was space, the kind you can breathe in, the kind you can build something inside of. 4 months ago, she'd wanted a show. She got one. Tonight, she wanted closure. I gave her silence. The phone buzzed one last time. I turned it off. And in the quiet that followed, I realized she hadn't ruined my life. She'd handed it back to me.